So I'm going to do a little bit of an update video on the shed. I've been threatening to do this since I come back from the USA and only really getting around to it now. The first thing I'm going to do is I took a little bit of footage on Friday morning. It's of the tanks just before the slats all went on. There was actually some of these ones here were already on, but I'm going to just stick that up now and you can have a wee look at that and I'll come back then after that. Yes, that was Friday morning. You can see that walls obviously are all done on the tank. They were all completed whilst we were away. Needed a little bit of time then to set before all the slats could go on, and they started putting them on Thursday evening and they finished them on Friday. So this here's the 16'6" slat on this side here where I'm standing. There's going to be, on this side here, there's going to be two sides that you can feed on. This here is going to be open on the outside, and you're also going to be, there'll be a feeding box here obviously along this outside, and there's also going to be a feeding box on the inside as well. It's going to be pretty similar to the other shed up there. Feeding passage is slightly narrower than the other shed, which shouldn't really matter. I think it's over 18 foot in the other shed, so it's fairly wide. This one here is around 16 foot. So on each side we're going to have a tow area that comes out about 2.5 feet or just over 2.5 feet, and it increases the size of the pen slightly, and gives the cattle a little bit more space as well. So yeah, a good enough job. See here, obviously the access point here for mixing is in place, and this smaller slat here is where the mass concrete wall will sit for the outside on the sides. That's on all tanks. There's a small slat there just for the wall to sit on. Next thing now that has to be done is there's some concrete columns now to come up. There's 5 here at this side here, on the open side. They'll be on out here somehow, but there's 5 columns to come up anyway on this outside. Each one of them, then concrete comes right up from, there's a foundation to go in that connects onto the foundation of the tank, and then they're taken up in concrete, and then the top, then there's a base plate for the H-irons of the shed to sit on. So 5 of them along here. There's another 5 of them then to go here, but it roughly should be, I think, around 2.5 feet out from the edge of the tank. I think it is on each side. I'm not just 100% sure on that, but I think it is in around that. But yeah, 5 of them go up here as well. So this all has to be dug out, and then 5 of them then to go up here as well. So yeah, so that's what's going to be going on over the coming day or two. They're coming to do that on Monday, and yeah, shouldn't take too long to do it. A couple of days I think should get them all up and in place. The back of the shed here, I think you should be able to see it there. This is the 14'6" slat on this tank. Yeah, so then if you look down along the back wall here, you can see just beside the 14'6" there in yellow writing, there's a steel square that's buried into the mass concrete wall, and there's 5 of those the whole way down. That's the base plate. So the back H-irons of the shed will all be going on those, and then mass concrete wall then in between each one. So yeah, what they want is now to have those base plates, those square base plates that will be in the concrete columns that they bring up now in the middle, and then over on the far side as well. So yeah, like I said, that's going on over the next few days. There's also once that's done and we get a few days to set, we'll be backfilling then all around the tank. You can see here there's a little bit of a difference in height levels between the field and the tank, and what has to be done with that is now that'll all have to be taken down actually lower than the floor level here in the passageway, and yeah, there'll be there'll not be much, there'll be like a small little bit of a ramp down out of it. It'll just be a few inches below it, and we'll clear enough space here at the back that will allow us to get drove right round this side here, that we can come down more or less with that, with the driveway is just the side of the clay. So yeah, there'll be a bit of work needed done on that. Hopefully it'll stay dry and we'll be able to get that done. Ground conditions at the minute are very good. We've had fairly dry weather all week, a couple of light showers but not very much, so yeah, it'd be great if it would stay like that. Yes, that's kind of where we are with the shed now. Should go up fairly quick now over the next 3 to 4 weeks, I'd hope anyway. A little bit of time yet before we'll need it for putting the cattle in, but yeah, we'd like to have it done as soon as possible, obviously. But yeah, no, it's going well. Take a little bit of footage now in another week or so when there's another bit of work done, and kind of keep the updates coming on it and what's going on. So that's really it for now. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.